Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Saachi and welcome to my little home here on YouTube. Okay, wait a second. What is happening? What is this new background? Where am I? So I'm setting up a little studio here. I'll just give you a small sneak peek. We've got my stand here. It's totally empty. I'll just take you guys a little through it. That's a little space that I've made. I've been working on this for the longest time. I've been wanting to get like a little studio where I can do my shoots, I can do my YouTube. This has been my dream, and I'm so excited that you guys are a part of it and helping me make this dream. Okay, so for today's video, I am doing almost a full face of Huda beauty products. I've been collecting their brand products for the longest time, and all of them aren't really new to the market, but they're definitely very exciting, and I love the products. I love the quality. It is on the expensive side, and that's why I've been collecting it. And finally, I'm doing almost full face. I still don't have their concealer or their latest tan tone thing, but we're just gonna have to work with it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, let's get on with it. Okay guys, let's start off with primer, and I know you're very confused. What is that? That is basically the Becca Backlight Primer. I broke it, so I kind of put this back into this plastic container which I got off Shein. It's a very dewy effect hydrating primer that you can see. It is absolutely blurring and it just makes your skin look amazing. I got this off Sephora, so I'm sure you guys can get it off there as well. You can immediately see that I'm feeling hydrated and there is a certain, glow to the skin. Next up, this is my absolute favorite. This is the Nykaa Skin Genius Correct and Conceal palette, and I always use that orange corrector to neutralize my dark circles as well as give it a little more coverage. So if you guys want to try it out for any kind of skin pigmentation, I highly recommend it. Post this, I'm going to go ahead with foundation. I'm going to do a little pout now anytime soon, and yeah, let's do this. So for my foundation, I'm going ahead with the Huda Beauty 4 Filter Foundation. I have two shades right here, and I'm going ahead with Cheesecake because Cheesecake is very similar to my skin tone. This is a heavy matte finish, so if you want a lightweight formula, you can always put a little bit of moisturizer and you're good to go. I'm just going to take this on the back of my hand and gently pat it on my skin. Since this is a full coverage foundation, I'm not going ahead with the concealer. For my brush, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty brush. This is their foundation brush. It absolutely works like a dream and seamlessly really blends into my skin. Now we're going ahead to set the face. Honestly, this foundation tends to crease just a little, so I'm going to go ahead with their setting powder, and this is in Banana Bread, and we're going to set the face. And ooh, someone's having a little bit of trouble. Okay, we opened it and I'm excited, and now we're going to go ahead with the Wet n Wild brush. I love this because it's so precise. I'm just going to use the end, very classy of me, and get the product out, dip into it, and just place it under my eyes and then on my face. I always use a little bit of product because I don't want it to look too cakey. I'm dusting it all over my face, and this just gives a very even base. So for my brows, I don't have a Huda Beauty product, but that's alright because we have this Nykaa brow kit, which obviously I'm too excited to use. And yeah, we're just done with the first brow. It's looking nice and very natural, and I'm just going to be showing you how I do my other brow. It's basically very natural. I'm not going ahead and adding too much to it. I like a thick brow. I think it really looks amazing on my structure of my face, and I just like that whole natural feel. Okay, finally, the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I am so excited to use this. As you can see, now there are going to be some embarrassing clips, but it's okay. This is just my excitement. Okay, let's get on with it. I'm using my Wet n Wild tapered brush, and I'm going to go ahead with this brow bone shade, which I'm just going to put all over my eye to really set the lid for our upcoming shadows. So for the next color, I'm using this cool tone brown shade. It's called Musk, and it's my favorite shade in this eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to place this towards the outer part of my eye, and I'm just going to build it up slowly. Next up, we're going to still use that same brush and go ahead with this beautiful purple, and I'm going to start placing that where I applied that cool tone brown color and keep blending it and building those two colors up. I'm going to go ahead with the other eye and do the same. So now I'm going to go ahead with that dark brown color with the same brush and start building up the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to go ahead with the purple too and just keep adding on the layers and really build it up. Now I'm going to go ahead with that shiny purple, and I'm super excited about it, and place it on my lid to really give that pop of purple. So now I'm just going to go ahead and build those colors up and really intensify that smoky purple eye. And yeah, I'm using the same brush and going ahead with that purple and that brown. And now I'm going to go ahead and use my finger to apply that beautiful light purple shade and build the inner corner of my lid up. And that really gives a duochrome effect and that gradient, very sultry and smoky eye. And what I love about these colors is that it's super wearable and super glamorous. So going ahead with another brush, this is by Colourpop. This is their flat shader brush. What this really helps to do is layer the waterline very precisely. So I'm going ahead and using all those colors, the light brown, the purple, even the shiny purple, which I used all over my lid. And this really gives a lot of dimension to the eye and completes the look entirely. So now after this, I'm planning on doing a very smoky and subtle wing, and I'm going to use that deep brown color to create a wing using this liner brush. This is a very subtle effect and yet looks super dramatic and very, very stylish. Now that the wing is done, we're going to go ahead and use that shiny color as an inner corner highlight, and I've used too much, so I'm going to go ahead and use a clean brush to blend it out. Then I'm using that same color to highlight my brow bone, and yeah, that looks really sheeny and pretty, and I'm extremely excited. Okay, now I'm using the Volume Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. This is the first time I'm using this mascara actually, so I was quite nervous, and I think I like it. It's quite volumizing and looks super pretty, and yeah, I am really enjoying it. Okay, I like it a lot. I just honestly, I don't really use falsies much, so this is my go-to lash routine. It's just basically mascara and curling my lashes. That's it. So now I'm going ahead with this Colourpop bronzer, and okay, I'm cleaning it as well. Cool, now I'm happy. I'm using the powder brush by Colourpop, and I'm just swirling it and applying it on the high points of my face to really contour and give it a slight color to my face. There is a bit of fallout with this palette, but nothing too drastic, it's workable. I'm going ahead with this Bobbi Brown blush, and this is in Coral 1. Again, I'm using another blush brush, and this is again by Colourpop, and I'm just applying it on the apples of my cheek. I like this blush a lot. It's very sheeny and pretty, and I love a good glow. Next up, oh my god, I'm super excited to use the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter. I'm just going ahead with that beautiful champagne-y sheeny color and applying it on my cheekbone. I love applying it towards the end of my mouth because that really gives me the glow that I like. Just to intensify the highlight, I'm using that wet highlight, and it's a beautiful, beautiful formula. It just literally looks like skin. And then I'm going ahead with the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick, and this is in Icon. Such a pretty color, guys. It's amazing. It's this brick corally nudie color which you can literally wear every day with a bold eye or a nude, basic neutral eye, and it looks stunning. Okay guys, that completes this almost a full face of Huda Beauty tutorial. I just wanted to do something colorful and fun, and I was wearing a purple shirt to work, so I thought why not create like a purple look. And you will not believe I've not used these purple shades at all from this palette like properly like this. So I'm really excited to have created this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.